Guys, before we get started, Jessica has a special guest chaser to introduce us to.
So when we want a roundup of all news in New Jersey, we go to this website, the Jersey Report. Editor of Jersey Report, Jane Randall, is a Princeton University grad and a contestant on season 15 of America's Next Top Model. And she's joining us today in studio for a guest chaser.
Welcome, Jane.
Wow.
Hey. Jane Randall. How was that clap? Was that good?
Yeah.
Good intro? You happy with that? Diana, you've got a story that I'm going to guess, I don't know. I spent a lot of time on the note with your story today. What do you
I'm
got?
honored, I really am. And it's actually all some people can talk about.
How did you hear about it?
There was a really big crowd surrounding it, so we couldn't even see it.
How did I hear about it? On television news.
What do you like about it?
It's cheeky.
Standing at 4 feet tall, she's the fearless girl, and she ain't taking no bull.
To have something that's like specifically, poignant for women is really cool.
I don't know, it's just empowering and it's nice.
It's the brainchild of one of the largest asset managers in the world, State Street Global Advisors. They dropped the statue right in the middle of Bowling Green Park in Manhattan's financial district as part of a campaign calling for more companies to add women to their board of directors.
This is not about just putting women in place for the sake of having diversity. It's based on the fact that diverse teams just make better decisions.
So of course I had to check it out. Lots of tourists, as you can see, which is not unusual for the area since the Charging Bull has been there since 1989. And people go there thinking they'll get some luck from touching it.
I'm not going to do that. I haven't heard about that. I'm not going to do that.
It's weird.
It's a little weird, but I heard you've been there too.
I stood in front of the bull. Did not go behind the bull.
Okay.
Just being clear.
Okay, thank you. So I had to ask, were people there to touch the bull or to see the girl?
You decide to come see the fearless girl
Yeah.
or the charging bull, which?
The fearless girl, yeah.
Fearless girl.
Well, we've seen it forever.
Yeah, old news, yeah.
So you tell me, will you check it out? It's expected to stay for at least a month, but maybe longer given all the attraction it's gotten.
Jane, let me ask you what you feel about this. I mean, is this just dismissive of women, and does it just feed into that myth of the wage gap?
I don't necessarily think it fits into a myth or wage gap. I think it's a cute, empowering visual, but at the same time, it's not going to get any women on the board of directors.
What it can do is a trickle-down effect. It starts a conversation that we're having right now. It could get that one person who is maybe hesitant to apply for one of those jobs to actually put her name in the hat, put her name in the ring.
Sorry.
Somebody a little
No one's
lower.
going to apply for a job
You can
because
find
of
it as
that.
ridiculous as you want. but
Maybe
it's
it could
true.
inspire girls to major in math or some of the backgrounds that allows them to have these careers that are more high income earning. There isn't a wage gap, there's an income earning gap.
You're sounding absolutely ridiculous right now. I just have to call you out on it.
On what?
It's extremely empowering for a little girl to see a statue of a little girl right in front of the bull, and the little girl is facing that bull.
I don't understand the love, and I don't understand the hate. It's a statue. Who cares?
I find it patronizing to
Because you're
women.
not a woman. Your
No, but
statement is
but I find it
ridiculous.
patronizing.
You're patronizing with your patronizing
I've
comment.
been guilty of, in my career, calling up a police department to try and talk to a sergeant, or a doctor's office to talk to a doctor, getting a woman saying, "Is Dr. So-and-so there?" And she says, "I'm her."
That's your inherent sexism. That's your problem.
Still speaking as a professional sexist.
Don't you think this is totally patronizing to women?
This is an empowering image. Yes, it's cute, but I do think it's patronizing. And I'll say one thing about modeling. That is one industry in which women, if you're a man, you would be making much less than I would for the same exact thing, because when women look at an ad, they look at the women. When men look at an ad, they look at the women. So that's one industry.
Modeling wage gap. Now there's
That's
a problem
for
we
a
got to solve.
direct.
Oh yeah, let's not worry about
Thank
lawsuits.
you.
Let's worry about modeling.
Thank
That's
you.
more important.
We're done. Good.